Hello, my name is Ewan. Today I read a book named Billie B Brown, the Soccer Star. I will read it out. Chapter 1. Billie B Brown has 15 freckles, 6 pair of stripy socks, and 1 banana sandwich. Do you know what the B in Billie B Brown is for? Brave. Sometimes Billie B Brown has to be very brave. Today is one of those days. Billie has a best friend. His name is Jack. Billie and Jack are in the same class at school. Banana sandwich, stripy socks. Every lunchtime, they play on the monkey bar together. Monkey bar. Billie hangs upside down. Jack swings from one side of the onto the another. Then they climb to the top to eat their lunch. They can see the whole playground from there. It is a good place to eat a lunch. Today, a boy from their grade ran over. His name is Jack. Some stands under the monkey bars and look up at Billie and Jack. We need another soccer player, he says. Okay, Billie says. She looks at Jack. Let's go. No, girls, some says. Billie frowned. Why not? She asked. Girls can't play soccer, Sam says. Billie has never heard of such a silly thing. Rubbish, she said. Anyway, I don't want to play soccer. It is a stupid game. Billie, said Jack, you're a fast runner. Billie, I bet you'd be good at soccer, Billie says. But Billie shook her head. She wants to tell Jack not to go and play. She wants to tell him that if he goes, she'll be left all alone on the monkey bars without her best friend. But Billie feels too shy and too cross. When she opens her mouth, nothing comes out. You're coming? Sam says to Jack. Sure, says Jack. Want to come and watch, Billie? No, says Billie. I told you soccer is boring. So Jack swings down to the ground. Then he and Sam jog over to the soccer field. Billie sits by herself on the monkey bar. She still has herself a banana sandwich left in her lunchbox. Banana sandwich are her favorite. But Billie doesn't feel hungry anymore. The cross feeling and the sad feeling have muddled up her tummy. She closes her lunchbox and waits for the bell to ring. But when the bell rang, Chapter 2. When the bell rang, Billie waited for Jack by the water taps. She sees him walking with the soccer boys. He looked very happy. Hey, Billie, Jack says. We won the game. I kicked the goal. You should have seen me. Billie, look at Jack. Look at Jack's big smile. He had a gap in his teeth. That makes him look funny. Billie laughed. She isn't feeling so cross anymore. Cool, she says. Let's go. We're starting our project today. I'm going to sit with Bunny and Sam, says Jack. We're going to make a soccer field. Come and sit with us. Soccer Billy can make a soccer field, says Sam. Why not, says Billy. Because you are a girl, says Benny. Girls don't play soccer. Now Billy is mad again. She feels cross with Sam. She feels cross with Ben. But most of all, she feels cross as Jack. Jack is her best friend. That they always sit together. I don't want to sit with you boys anyway, she said. I don't want to make a soccer field. Soccer is boring. Billy's tummy started to feel jumbled up again. She walked quickly away from the boys. She's worried that she might cry. She scratches up her face and her head until the feeling goes away. Ella and Tracy walk past. Ella and Tracy are best friends. They always do their hair the same way. Billy likes Ella and Tracy, but she doesn't like doing her hair like them. Hi, Billy, says Ella. What are you making for your project? I don't know, says Billy. We're making a circus, says Tracy. Cool, says Billy. Can I be in your group? Sure, says Tracy. But what about Jack? Don't you want to sit with him? You always sit with him. He only wants to play with the soccer boys now, says Billy. Sam and Benny says Gru can play soccer. They're right, says Ella. Who wants to play soccer, Jack? Yeah, says Tracy. Soccer is for boys. That's just silly, says Billy. Girls can play soccer too. Suddenly, Billy doesn't feel sad. She doesn't feel bad. She doesn't feel mad. Billie B Brown has an idea. Chapter 3. After school, Jack and his mom are waiting for Billy at the gate. Billy always walked home with Jack because they live right next door to each other. Hi, Billy, Jack's mom says. So, did you two have a good day at school? Yeah, says Jack. I played soccer. I kicked the winning goal. That's great, says Jack's mom. She took their hand to cross the road. What about you, Billy? Did you play too? No, says Billy. I don't want to. That doesn't sound like you, Billy, Jack's mom laughed. You and Jack do everything together. Billy took a big breath. She felt nervous. Sometimes you have to be very brave to tell the truth. It can feel scary, but today Billy has decided to be brave. I don't like it when you play soccer without me, she says to Jack. Don't you want to be my friend anymore? Jack looks surprised. Of course, I want to be your friend. You're my best friend, Billy. I thought you didn't want to play with me. Billy feels glad that Jack is still our friend. She was worried that maybe now he would only want to play with soccer boys. Billy groans. I have an idea, but I need your help. Come to the park with me when we get home. Home? Jack looks at his mom. She nods and smiles. Sure, I can took their kid to the park, she said. Billy, you better go and ask your mom. We'll meet you out the front of your place in 10 minutes. Okay, says Billy. Jack smiled. He can see that Billy has had one of her super duper ideas. What are we doing? He asked. I'll explain at the park, says Billy. Bring your soccer balls and your red cap. Chapter 4. The next day, Billy's dad walked Billy and Jack to school. Sam is waiting for Jack in the playground. Hey, Jack, says Sam. Playing soccer at the lunch? Yep, says Jack. He looked at Billy. They ground. In class, Billy and Jack sit together as normal. But when the bell goes for lunch, Jack runs outside with Sam. Billy stays behind. What do you think Billy and Jack were up to? Jack and Sam eat their lunch in the side. Then they run over to the oval. The other team is already there. Hey, look, says Jack. The other team has a new player. The new player is wearing a red cap and red stripy socks. They start the game. Sam plays hard. Benny plays hard. Jack plays the hardest of all. But they are no match for the other team. The new player on the other team is good. Sam and Jack and Benny are fast, but the new player is even fast. The new player ran past the boys and kicked the ball into the goal. Everybody cheers, but not Sam and Benny. They're feeling worried. The other team is winning. Their new player is fast, says Sam to Benny. He sure is, says Benny. Benny is fat, so he's slow. We don't have anyone that fast on our team, Billy says. Benny and Sam run as hard as they can, but they can't catch the new player in the red cap and stripy socks. Soon the bell rings. The other team has won. Benny and Sam look cross, but Jack looks happy. Why are you smiling? Benny says. We lost. It's unfair, Sam says. Their new player is too good. Yeah, says Benny. Who is he anyway? Come and see, says Jack. They walk up to the playground with the red cap and stripy socks. The player took off her cap and smiled. Do you know who it is? It's Billy. Sam and Benny are amazed. You see, says Billy, girls can't play soccer. Jack shows me how. A boy from Billy's team walks over. Jack was right, he says to Billy. You're fast. I told you, says Jack. She's a soccer star. Billy looked at Sam and Benny. Maybe I play on your team one day, he says. Okay, says Sam and Benny at the same time. Billy smiled. But only if I can be captain, he says. The end.